Monroe's checked in for Drummond. Damari Carroll comes in for Caldwell Pope. Green is checked in for Meeks. And it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for McGarry. Pocket comes in for Singler. Lopez, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. So for Oklahoma City right now, Lopez in a two-guard. International combo up front with Ibaka and Adams. Jeremy Lamb out there with Russell Westbrook. Outside, Green. Carroll passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's stolen by Green. Carroll dishes to Jennings. Monroe sets a screen for Jennings. Passes to Monroe. 6 to shoot. That is good. Monroe's got his third basket of the night right there.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. Kevin Durant, number 1.
You know, there are plenty of rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
And he utilizes his speed and hustle to beat some of the bigger guys to the spots in the paint, and he's able to corral those rebounds as a result.
Jennings with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Lopez over to help. Monroe with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Carroll kicks to Jennings. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Durant. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
And Green gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
The drive by Lopez. And he uses both hands to jam it in. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Monroe with a screen on Westbrook. Jennings passes to Monroe. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
And it's good. And that's now 25 points for the Monster.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Feeds it to Monroe. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Hey, yo, wrestle.
1:37 left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Ibaka dishes to Adams. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Monroe kicks to Jennings. Monroe against Adams. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Jennings kicks to Green to stop the run, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, they've gotten away from taking that ball into the paint with force and strength and attitude.
Tayshaun Prince is checked in for DeMarre Carroll. Westbrook kicks to Lopez. Lopez left side. Shoots from the baseline. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lopez has got 29 in the game. And, well, Detroit shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Jennings passes to Johnson. He dishes it to Green from downtown. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Jennings. Johnson sets the screen for Jennings. Prince dishes to Jennings. And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Lopez cannot hit. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Thank you for your time, Kevin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. Can't argue with anything we've been doing so far. We've worked so much harder than them at both ends. I'm really proud of you guys. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet.
Been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that... changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Yeah, we have, Kevin, and that's exactly what this team needed from him. He's been terrific.
And you know what, Steve? A double-double in 2 quarters of play, guys. I mean, that's nothing to complain about.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings out there with Green, and it's Carroll in at the small forward position. Lopez. No luck. Detroit with the ball. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Monster in that last game against the Nets really lit up the floor. He ended with 28 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click, and that was definitely the case that night.
Back to Green. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Lopez has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 33 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's Green. Nails the 16-footer. Green's got 18 points.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper. All right, a chance to check out the stats for Kevin Durant. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. And it's the kind of run we've seen from him so many times in the past.
But no matter how many times we do see him have a stretch like this, Steve, it still leaves us shaking our heads in amazement and admiration.
It's stolen by Green. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Uncovered. Again, the miss by Green.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Again, the miss by Green. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. He tries for 3, and again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
The Pistons have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Monroe with a screen on Westbrook. And there's the pass to Monroe. Puts up the baby hook, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Green, and oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Look out. Watch out now.
Whoa. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Wow, we're going to